Hi there. This is Through the Bible in 1 Year. We are on day 159. And they got us reading through Proverbs today. Again, we're reading through Proverbs in the morning also, but and we won't tear each one of these Proverbs apart. We're just reading through it for our read through the Bible in a year. In the morning edition, I do tear it apart proverb by proverb, verse by verse. So one chapter a day. So let's begin. The reflections of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All a man's ways seem right to him, but the Lord evaluates the motives. Got that? Or weighs the spirits. Commit your activities to the Lord, and your plans will be achieved. Got that? The Lord has prepared everything for his purpose, even the wicked for the day of disaster. Everyone with a proud heart is detestable to the Lord. Be assured, he will not go unpunished. You got that? Everyone with a proud heart. Wickedness is atoned for by loyalty and faithfulness, and one turns from evil by the fear of the Lord. Right. When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better a little with righteousness than great income with injustice. Right? Take that to heart. A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. Make all the plans you want. God's verdict is on the lips of a king. His mouth should not give an unfair judgment. A lot of that going on today, huh? Honest balances and scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his concern. Yeah. He talks about that a lot, Solomon does. Wicked behavior is detestable to kings, since the throne is established through righteousness. Righteous lips are a king's delight, and he loves one who speaks honestly. A king's fury is a messenger of death, but a wise man appeases it. Right. When a king's face lights up, there is life. His favor is like a cloud with spring rain. Get wisdom, how much better it is than gold, and get understanding, it is preferable to silver. It's important. Wisdom and understanding is better than gold or silver. Money, riches. Got that? The highway of the upright avoids evil. The one who guards his way protects his life. Pride comes before destruction, and an arrogant spirit before a fall. And many people's grandma said, pride goeth before a fall. Right? Better to be lowly of spirit with the humble than to divide plunder with the proud. Right? The one who understands a matter finds success. The one who trusts in the Lord will be happy. Got that? Anyone with a wise heart is called discerning, and pleasant speech increases learning. Pleasant speech increases learning. I like that. Insight is a fountain of life for its possessor, but the discipline of fools is folly or foolishness. A wise heart instructs its mouth and increases learning with its speech. Like that. A wise heart instructs its mouth. Pleasant words are a honeycomb, sweet to the taste and health to the body. Say nice things. Right? There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. A worker's appetite works for him, but his hunger urges him on, because his hunger urges him on. A worthless man digs up evil, and his speech is like a scorching fire. A contrary man spreads conflict, and a gossip separates close friends. That is very true right there. Gossip separates close friends. God hates gossip. A violent man lures his neighbor, leading him in a way that is not good. The one who narrows his eyes is planning deceptions. The one who compresses his lips brings about evil. You see people do that? Yeah. Gray hair is a glorious crown. You got that? It is found in the way of righteousness. Patience is better than power, and controlling one's temper than capturing a city. Right. A lot of us, me included, need to dwell on that verse. 33. The lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. Right. They used to do that to make decisions. They would cast lots. 17. Better a dry crust with peace than a house full of feasting with strife. Think about that on Thanksgiving, right? A wise servant will rule over a disgraceful son and share an inheritance among brothers. A crucible for silver and a smelter for gold, and the Lord is the tester of hearts. A wicked person listens to malicious talk. A liar pays attention to a destructive tongue. Got that? The one who mocks the poor insults his maker, and one who rejoices over calamity will not go unpunished. Grandchildren are the crown of the elderly, and the pride of sons is their fathers. Right. Eloquent words are not appropriate on a fool's lips. How much worse are lies for a ruler? Wow. Lots of that going on today. 8. A bribe seems like a magic stone to its owner. Wherever he turns, he succeeds. This is not a good thing, okay? Bribes are not a good thing. Whoever conceals an offense promotes love, but whoever gossips about it separates friends. There's just gossip again. Gossip is a horrible, horrible thing. It goes on in the church. A rebuke cuts into a perceptive person more than 100 lashes into a fool. An evil man seeks only rebellion. A cruel messenger will be sent against him. Better for a man to meet a bear robbed of her cubs than a fool in his foolishness. Got that? If anyone returns evil for good, evil will never depart from his house. That's serious right there. To start a conflict is to release a flood, to stop the dispute, so stop the dispute before it breaks out. Yeah. Acquitting the guilty and condemning the just, both are detestable to the Lord. You think that's going on today? Oh my goodness. 16. Why does a fool have money in his hand with no intention of buying wisdom? A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for difficult time. Right. We could go into and talk 5 minutes on each one of these proverbs. One without sense enters an agreement and puts up security for a friend. That's co-signing. Solomon was very, very, very much against co-signing. One who loves to offend loves strife, but one who builds a high threshold invites injury. One with a twisted mind will not succeed, and one with deceitful speech will fall into ruin. A man fathers a fool to his own sorrow. The father of a fool has no joy. Right. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. Something else my grandma used to say, a joyful heart is good medicine. 23. A wicked man secretly takes a bribe to subvert the course of justice. Yeah. 24. Wisdom is the focus of the perceptive, but a fool's eyes roam to the ends of the earth. A foolish son is grief to his father, and bitterness to the one who bore him. It is certainly not good to fine an innocent person, or to beat a noble for his honesty. Going on now too, isn't it? The intelligent person restrains his words, and one who keeps a cool head is a man of understanding. Yeah. Keep your mouth shut. Even a fool is considered wise when he keeps silent, discerning when he seals his lips. Right? Okay, we're chapter 18. One who isolates himself pursues selfish desires. He rebels against all sound judgment. Mm-hmm. The fool does not delight in understanding, but only wants to show off his opinions. Yeah. That's on the internet, right? When a wicked man comes, contempt also does, and along with dishonor, disgrace. Right? The words of a man's mouth are deep waters, a flowing river, a fountain of wisdom. It is not good to show partiality to the guilty by perverting the justice due the innocent. Yeah. Headlines right there, huh? 6, a fool's lips lead to strife, and his mouth provokes a beating. Right. A fool's mouth is his devastation, and his lips are a trap for his life. Huh? A gossip's words are like choice food that goes down to one's innermost being. More gossip. Gossip is a horrible thing. He specifically said the Lord hates gossip. And it's been made in these days to look like normal, everyday stuff that's okay, and it's not okay. You need to turn off your TV and stop arguing with strangers on the internet. That's gossip. Okay, 9. The one who is truly lazy in his work is a brother to a vandal. Right. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are protected. Right. What's that? Oh, raised high. A rich man's wealth is his fortified city. In his imagination, it is like a high wall. Right. In his imagination. There you go. Before his downfall, a man's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. Humbleness comes before honor. Before a downfall, a man's heart is proud. Get that? 13. The one who gives an answer before he listens, this is foolishness and a disgrace for him. Right. You ever see somebody who cuts somebody off before they even finish speaking to tell them what they think? Right. The one who gives an answer before he listens, this is foolishness. Okay? That is foolishness. Allergies are rampant down here. Okay. 14. A man's spirit can endure sickness, but who can survive a broken spirit? All right. The mind of the discerning acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks it. Right. A gift opens doors for a man and brings him before the great. Right. Bribes. The first to state his case seems right until another comes and cross-examines him. Right. That's why in court the defense always goes last. Okay? 18. Casting the lot ends quarrels and separates powerful opponents. 19. An offended brother is harder to reach than a fortified city, and quarrels are like the bars of a fortress. If you offend your brother, how do you offend him? Gossip. All right? You're never going to get that friend back if you go spreading stories about him. 20. From the fruit of his mouth, a man's stomach is satisfied. He is filled with the product of his lips. Got that? Talk trash. 21. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Right. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Got that? The poor man pleads, but the rich one answers roughly. And 24. A man with many friends may be harmed, but there is a friend who stays closer than a brother. Right. That's loyalty. So there you have it. That is, look at all those notes. That is day 159. Tomorrow we'll be doing another 3 Proverbs. Look at all these Proverbs we read. Well, like I said, yeah, tomorrow's 19, 20, and 21. And then Sunday we'll do the last 3. They do 24 chapters in here because that's when, those are the ones actually written by Solomon. And we're on Solomon, see, and then Monday we're going to start 1 Kings. So, there you have it. Like I say, if you tune into the morning, the the Through the Bible series with Proverbs. We do a chapter every day, and we do the whole book of Proverbs every month. Okay, because there's 31 chapters and 31 days in a lot of the months. And we tear these, every single proverb, we tear it apart, proverb by proverb. And some of these, I wanted to wait, I know, say something. And it's hard to remember. You're reading through it. This is read through the Bible in a year. So, but you'll want to stop and say, and sometimes you can't help it because I studied these proverbs. I'm on my 10th time through them now. This time, in my 60-year walk, I've gone through them before, but this time I'm on the 10th time through it. I want to memorize them all. Is that possible? I don't know. We'll find out. But stay tuned for that. Give us a like if you think about it. Catch up on any of these you may have missed, so you see you got the whole Bible in a year. They're all in the playlist down there. So until next time, remember, stay humble. See you later.